Well, hello. How are you? Thank you for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. I know, it irritates some people, but what can I say? I should do that in my radio show. Welcome. Anyway, love, you mean it. So here I am. I'm on the road, and I'm in Pigeon Forge, and there's not a heck of a lot of traffic, which I'm sure a lot of you are very happy about, right? It is the weekend, and there's not much going on. We're through with Christmas, we're done with New Year's, and for all intents and purposes, the tourists have gone home. We love the tourists. We don't always love the traffic and the fact that it takes us forever to get to wherever we're going to go. But remember, you can always take my shortcuts, and you'll get to where you want to go a heck of a lot faster than if you're on this road here. I'll switch on over and you can see what I'm talking about. It's not bad, but you have seen where it's both sides, bumper to bumper, and it takes hours to get to wherever you're going. Not now. No. I'm heading up to Gatlinburg just to see what's going on. I had to do some shopping. Miss Marie wants chicken soup. She loves my chicken soup. I made 2 batches. Was it yesterday? Day before. I made the Asian style and then the American style. Now, you know, the American style is traditionally your chicken broth, that type of stuff, onions, carrots, celery, and then you can kind of put anything else you want to put in there. You want to put in some squash, you can put in potatoes. I don't do that. I make a straight chicken broth, salt, pepper, onions, let it cook until the meat is falling off the chicken bone. I usually buy a whole chicken, and last time I made, I cut the chicken in half. I put half in hers, half in mine. Now hers, the Asian style, is your chicken broth, onions, salt, pepper, ginger. You got to put ginger in. Try it sometime. It's not bad. It's not necessarily to my like, but she loves it. So you get fresh ginger. It's in the produce section. You've seen it. It kind of looks like a hand or knuckles and stuff. It gives a nice taste and very healthy for you. And then I put chayote in. Chayote is a squash, green, and she loves that. So I bought all those ingredients again. And I'll make another batch. Usually when I make chicken soup, I don't do it for a few weeks, or maybe even a month will go by before I make another batch. She said she went through the whole thing in a day and a half, the whole thing, and I make a pretty good sized pot, but she loved it so much. She had it for, and I'm not kidding, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm not kidding. She loved it that much. She's slurping away at that thing. Oh, and I put in hers, she likes gizzards and hearts. Go figure. I'll eat some gizzards here and there. I like them, but I prefer my gizzards and livers breaded and then deep fried, which is so not good for me, so I haven't had them in a long time. But when I lived in Florida, I used to go to, I think it was Jay's. Yeah, it was Jay's, and it was in Dade City. And a little hole in the wall, I mean, literally a little hole in the wall, gas station that sold chicken, gizzards and liver. They did fried chicken and all that stuff, but they specialized in gizzards and livers. The line would go out the door, and I'm not BSing you. If you got there like around lunchtime or dinner time, there would be 50 to 100 people in line to get their gizzards and livers. They just breaded them right, seasoned them right, and they were absolutely delicious. And I would go there, and that would be my dinner before I went back on the radio. I do a morning show, and then I do an evening newscast and stuff. And it was one of those things that if you didn't get there in time, they ran out. It was not unusual for them to run out, and people would be so mad. Oh, what do you mean? Just there'd be families that come in and buy 2, 3, 5 pounds of gizzards and livers, and that's no exaggeration. And so I made sure I always got there early, around 11 o'clock if I was going to do lunch, or around 4 o'clock for dinner, because I love them that much. And they had their own style hot sauce. They mix their own, and they'd give you a couple of cups of those little, those little cups. And I'd be happy. Not good for my heart, so I'm just dreaming. I'm living in the past. The rent is cheaper, when you live in the past. But I miss that, and I haven't had them in a while. It's been years since I've had fried livers and gizzards and stuff. It's so full of cholesterol. Try them sometime. If you don't make a regular diet of it, it's okay to once in a while splurge. You just bread them in a chicken breading, any chicken breading. Add some spices to it, because the normal chicken breading you get in the store, bland, the same old crap. Get your breading wherever it is you want to get it, and then put some garlic powder in it. Maybe put some paprika, salt and pepper, light on the salt, and then dip those bad boys in grease in a frying pan, or just put a few inches of grease and drop those bad boys in there. You'll thank me. I know you'll thank me. When you're at your cardiologist, you'll be cursing me, but you will be thanking me when you're eating them. I'm sure of it. Some hot sauce goes with make your own hot sauce. You can get any of the hot sauce, because it's all the same, but then you kind of put your own little spin on them. You can put in some teriyaki. You can put in some sweet chili sauce into that. I usually do. I'll take the hot sauce and I'll put sweet chili sauce into something if I'm going to dip it, and it's really, really good. Really, really good. So now that I've bored the hell out of you, look, you can see there's no traffic. I'll switch over. There's no traffic, so I'm not expecting a big crowd in Gatlinburg. Not at all. All right, so we'll be there in a minute, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. Okay. That was record time. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to get to Gatlinburg. And I don't see really much traffic. It's mostly cloudy. Slight chance of an isolated shower, maybe a thunderstorm. Temperature is 48 degrees in Gatlinburg. Not too bad on the traffic. Not too bad. Just a bit of a line. A bit. Not much. Switch lanes. Probably would help if I put a microphone in too, wouldn't it? You're going to hear a different music. Bam. Big difference, right? Big difference. I forgot to I'm looking at the camera because something's missing. Oh, I forgot the microphone. I do that a lot. What can I say? And I got music next to me. I'm glad I don't have the records down. Records. I'm listening to the record. I'm going to put the windows down now. Okay? I know you like to hear all that noise. Chatter. Call it chatter. No parking problem today, really. Aquarium has 27 spots left. The city garage, I don't know. The one up ahead, there's people on the 4th floor. So I'm assuming that there are people in town. I want to thank everybody for joining us last night during our live cast Friday. That was nice, thank you. I'll try to do more of those, all right? I'll try. My schedule is always plan too much. And then I don't get all of it done, and I get frustrated when I don't get everything done that I set out to do. You know what I mean? Turn this over this way so you can see the peopleage. There's the city parking garage right there, and I'll be able to tell you how many people are in there. Un momento. 28. Very close to the 7 that was in the aquarium. 28 left. So you'll find a parking spot. That's good. That's very, very good. You can find parking. $10 all day long. That is the cheapest all-day parking you'll find that is undercover, safe. They've got cameras all over the place. So hopefully nobody will rip you off. I haven't heard of anybody getting broken into in their car. And you would normally hear that when something goes on in this town. Sorry for the dark there. I'll try to keep that a little bit lighter if I can. But it is cloudy, and we did have rain overnight. It was around 1 a.m. the rain started coming in, and it rained right through the morning. I haven't heard anything about snow, and I haven't really seen any snow on the top of the mountains. Not that I really looked. I did glance. If there was snow, I would have gone up. Let's put it that way. Now, I was mentioning to you on one of my earlier broadcasts this week that the best time to come to Gatlinburg is now. This is the best time to come on up. You'll find that there is minimal traffic. You'll find parking. You'll be able to get through the strip. Which people ask me how long it is. It's about where we are, about a mile, give or take, about a mile long. A nice walk, a very comfortable, pleasant walk to take. Especially when it's nice weather like this. It just went up to 50 degrees. Just jumped up from 48 to 50. It's beautiful. You might take an umbrella with you because the clouds clearly have water packed in them, and you might just be safe that way. Maybe even a poncho if you want. But 40% off. So that saved me some money, and I like this one. This one worked. It's a brand name, and I wound up hooking it up last night, and I found out when I read the instructions, which I rarely do, it has a diffuser compartment where you can put your favorite essential oils in, and that was very cool. So I wound up buying a bunch of bottles of essential oil, and it really helps. I slept like a rock. I woke up in the driveway. Stupid joke. But it did work. I slept very good, sound, deep. So here we are, we're in Gatlinburg, and there are people here. It's not as quiet as I anticipated. It's not nearly as crowded as it was for Christmas and for the New Year's. New Year's was absolutely a zoo here. That building's coming along very nicely, isn't it? Right there on your right. That's where the fire was, burnt down the town shops. Looks nice. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you enjoyed that video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And definitely make a comment. Because by making comments, that changes my algorithms, which makes you more aware of when videos are coming up, and for new people that have never seen Vacation Station TV. And it's all free. Doesn't cost you a dime to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything to like. Doesn't cost you anything to make a comment. And I will comment back. So thanks for joining me on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. And of course, my friends, I will see you very, very soon. Have a great weekend.